I guess I should look for a new combo.
MLG. It's your birthday. Congrats. You want like a birthday Sonic? Swank. I can doodle up a Sonic real fast. What is this giant canvas? Why is it so big? I don't need all this room. Alright, what does Sonic look like? He's like blue and he's round. And he has a little tail. So that's about right. And then he's got eyes. And the eyes are like kind of combined. Like that. And he's got some eyeballs. One there maybe. One there. And then he's got this real confident smile. And then he's got like some spinities. And then he's running really, really, really fast. Close up that foot there. There you go. Alright, time out while I give this to you. Everyone hold on. Shut up, Zeku. Alright, there you go. Where were we? Not my birthday. Oh, you have to do the grab before the second hit of the same pierce. Hey. Mean. I did. That doesn't combo. Nope. That didn't combo either. Sand jab does. That's probably B&B-ish. Speaking of B&Bs, let's work on some. Okay, V-trigger is gonna be real whack.
It looks like I'll have to train you.
There's probably gonna be some shit I'm gonna miss. That's just the flat out of it. That's the flat out. There's gonna be some shit I'm gonna miss.
It looks like I'll have to.
So if you're activating V-trigger, it's probably just gonna be staying hard kick into V-trigger as your optimal, because that has minimum scaling and also highest damage for a single button. And then it's probably gonna be either a link or just another hard kick. That was 329, no one forget that number. I got past it, didn't I? 309. Okay. So I did more damage with the first one. Now let's try with fewer normals. 27. Alright, so 2 mediums and 2 heavies seems to be the optimal route.
It looks like I'll have to train you.
I guess I could consider... Well, I think hard kick into the ender is going to be stronger than any special move I can go for. But I should try staying fierce into special moves. Just to see. 329 is the number we're trying to beat. Wait. Did that not work? There's no ETA on the next Rising Up video because I'm a lazy ass. And I can't make videos. Can you not cancel when doing the string? Because that changes everything. And by that I mean that changes very little. 313. That wasn't really that bad. What if I did an EX there? That was the wrong one. No, it's not. It's just the highest damage that you can hit in a single combo, which will matter occasionally. I want EX damage, I'm dumb. Now. There we go, 341. Alright, so that added almost no damage. So, I'm guessing that the route we found earlier is probably reasonably optimal.
It looks like
329 or whatever. I'll make a note of both. I don't. So the highest we found was hard kick, and then 4 mediums into ender. I mean, 2 mediums, 2 hards. Dang combo. also didn't combo.
Now watch and learn. This is Bushinryu.
This is Bushinryu. I'll put one combo using just the activate and one combo using just the
Don't waste your breath.
not activate. Oh yeah, we need to list that it's old Zeku.
It looks like I'll have to train you. Don't waste your breath.
Stand hard kick into V trigger. Stand hard kick
It
into
looks like I'll have to train you.
run.
Don't waste your breath. It looks like I'll have to train you.
Like how this combo has 3 cancels to V trigger in it. 829, 524.
It looks like I'll have to train you. Don't waste your breath. It looks like I'll have to train you. Don't waste your breath.
Why does word rep keep turning itself off?
It looks like I'll have to train you. Don't waste your breath. It looks like I'll have to train you.
Very dank. I gotta watch the desk video and then all the footage of like people playing these characters. DP does more damage than that. So DP is the preferred ender off of lights. Doesn't matter which DP version because they all do the same damage. Light's probably preferred because it's the easiest to not fuck up. I shouldn't say it's easiest to not fuck up, they're all equally easy to fuck up. Light's the least committal. Two separate hits. He actually says Teki and Koku. No trigger. Now. That's just kind of fun to do. Alright, let's see what we got here. So if I was just going to activate and nothing else, guess it would be Stand Fierce there. That works anyway. Crouch Fierce would be better. If it works, which it doesn't. 279, respectable damage. 283, slightly more respectable. 272. So that was our best, I think. That's real simple. That's a real simple combo. But is it even that much better than his regular meterless stuff? Only a little bit.
Don't waste your breath. It looks like I'll have to train you. Don't waste your breath. It looks like I'll have to train you. Don't waste your breath. It looks like I'll have to.
Alright, that's probably not too bad on both counts.
Don't waste your breath.
Let's work on young Zeku. So what kind of normals are we looking at? We got low strong into TC, and we got fierce, which is both of those knocked down. I thought they didn't, but they both do. So that means using those as activates is probably shit. What else? What else can I do here? The TC probably adds a lot of fucking scaling. Hard punch still probably good. I mean hard kick. What are my strongest normals? That at 90 is pretty good. Both of those are 80. That knocks down. Crouch medium punch to TC. Alright. We'll try it and then we'll try other stuff and we'll get some damage. Let's just start with let me think. It's definitely not going to be hard punch by itself, and I don't think it's going to be hard punch TC because they knock over, so I'm not going to be able to do anything. So hard kick is just better than hard punch because it does more damage and stun. Same stun. So if I was going to go into anything, I guess I would just go into my regular punish combos, right? Which I need to look up because I forgot them. Okay. So we're going to have a lot of scaling in this combo. I'll have to try this combo with and without the large amount of scaling I'm going to generate. See, that worked. That didn't even combo. That didn't either. Alright, so that's pretty much out of the way. What else?
SFV Zeku.
Counter hit, something needing to be meaty and needing to get a counter hit is like automatically like kind of shit. Already makes it impractical as hell. Most people don't do stuff on the first frame of their wake up. Horizonto. I'm getting there. So I would go, since Fierce is off the table, I'm almost certainly going to go into either my TC or a single Fierce. Let's try a single Fierce. That was 257. Everyone remember that number. Shit. I'm not very good at combos. 260. That's a little more. Everyone remember that number. Oh, we're too far for the TC. Alright, is there anything I can do to stay close? I walked in a little bit on that one. Maybe I can walk in a little bit on this one. Micro walk combos. That was too much micro walking. I'd seriously doubt I'm gonna have time to get a dash in here. I'm not. Alright, so Fierce might actually be better. Because it might give us a better... It might give us... Giving us the ability to link after is kind of good. A micro walk there. I got it though. I know it worked. Damn it. That was the run. 271. Alright, that's the max I've found so far. Now let's try the TC activates. Alright, that worked. I doubt I'm going to have any sort of dash in into low strong or anything like that. Micro walk. I'm really far away for this one. So we've got to try... Okay, that's less. More consistent though. It's like the strongest consistent combo we've found.
SFV Zeku.
Did I try this one? Oh, I did more. Alright, so keep that one in mind. And then... Oh, that was a lot. What if I did the TC there? Nice. 270. So Fierce was the best. What if I did the TC? Okay, that didn't work all of a sudden. Does this just work? No. Alright, so I'm thinking the best one we found is the full TC into stand hard punch into medium shoulder into medium palm. 73, and it doesn't require micro walking. That's definitely preferred. No, it's 273, 495. Time out 1 sec. That actually still adds respectable damage. I guess I'll put it in the video. Well, I don't know. That's not adding that much. 283 to 318. Yeah, I think I won't have a dedicated video for that. Anyway, what can young Zeku do for 1 bar plus trigger? And is it good? So here we probably want very little scaling. What was our optimal 1 bar before? It was EX palm into hard shoulder
It looks like I'll have to
into medium
train
punch. So that was 305. So that didn't add that much damage. Let's try it with everything. I'm not convinced Zeku needs buffs. That's 309. We're gonna need a lot of... There's a lot of routes here. Good lord. I don't know whether to... my hit combos. 92. Significant damage loss. This is probably not worth sticking 1 bar into. The 1 bar combo is almost assuredly stand hard punch. Yeah. That's basically... Wait, didn't I have a 309? That was entirely the wrong form. Alright, that's actually optimal. But I don't know if I should... It's a completely different avenue for less than 5 extra damage. So, I don't know if I should bother to, like, list it and not just list the other. Now we need an ender combo. So this is one where the scaling is going to get to me really hard, so I need to be really... There's a lot of routes here! I'm going to think it over while I refill my glass of water. Be right back. I guess I could change my game name since I made a challenge bracket and stuff. Give me a second to do that. Since I want people to enter. Revert to Season 1, Ryu. No brainer. I prefer the Season 2 versions of almost every character. I have no opinion whatsoever on Alex. I think a lot of people prefer Season 1 Alex. Let me think. Chun-Li, I don't miss. Fong basically got reverted by the devs. There we go. I changed the title of the broadcast and whatnot. Season 1 Ken, fuck that. Crook. Black Panther came out. Is Strider cool? Yes. Yes, he is. Though he appears to be Strider, he's actually Guy. But his moves have been like split across two characters, and Bushin Senpukyaku is gone.
Zeku. Zeshiki.
Alright, let's see here. Let me think. Thinking cap on. If I activate, I can do a long combo and activate, or I can do a roundhouse and activate. Let's try both. I don't have a trigger. Alright, everyone remember that number. 329. Everyone remember 329. Let's go ahead and throw it on there just to be sure. 329. Let me move this because it's fully behind my game window. What if I did a TC into stuff? I guess. Nice. Sloppy, sloppy, sloppy. Missed my ender, I guess. Timing's a little different on this guy. Not the run. Rio 2. So we lost some pretty significant damage going for that TC. So that ain't it. Hard kick into... Okay, let's try TC into hard kick. That's 105. And that's like that's higher than 105 anyway. So that's preferred. But I might want to do all three. Alright, so that's still combos. The two Zekus are different. Technically there are combos that move you back and forth between them. But one of them is a little bit better at having overheads and like ranged stuff. And the other one is a little bit better at having rush down and low stuff. That's not really true, is it? Kinda depends. One of them has like run stop pressure, right? I wouldn't call it run stop pressure yet, that seems a bit strong. But one of them has guys run to stuff. You still cancel that on block. Why do I not have him on auto block? Okay, it doesn't cancel anymore. That one doesn't either. Yes. This guy is Vega, but more well designed. He's like more. He's more like Gen, but he's not super difficult. He's a character where your decision making matters, but your execution doesn't seem to be. The execution requirements don't seem to be too hard yet. However, there basically is nothing alike between the two characters. Certain normals are similar, I guess. Not really. So you really have to have... You really have to be able to play two characters.
SFV Zeku, SFV Zeku.
The combos that swap between them build nice V meter, but apart from that, they seem to be pretty much optional. So it's very easy to stay only old or stay only young. I don't know. I don't know. I definitely think I'd be able to play the young one a bit better right now. He's more simple, and I have a better understanding of his kind of character. I used to play Guy a little bit. Special moves are more self-apparent to me. Strike! That does not look plus. That might be a little bit better. Even the bare minimum amount I can run is still kind of committal. I'm gonna hazard a guess that's unsafe on block. Like every other overhead in this game, I'm gonna hazard a guess this is really unsafe on block. I mean, definitely, I'm guessing that one of these will have a better matchup than the other, and like against a lot of characters. Like this one will probably be more annoying for, like, Sim, and this one will probably be more annoying for, like, Abigail. But the real reason you want to swap between them is V meter. You get a lot of V meter from doing combos that swap between them, and both of them have combos that can swap between them fairly easily. Both of them can cancel into their... No, that's not true. Both of them can juggle into their B skill. So you can do stuff like... I think this works. Okay, I thought that worked. Alright, I guess that has to be the medium one. Both of them have stuff like that. Or like, for example... that works. I just missed it. There we go. Both of them have stuff like that. So you're rewarded a little bit by swapping between them. You don't get V-meter besides that, but he's only got a 2-bar V-trigger. So you could do 3 swap combos and get a V-meter. 4 swap combos. Or you could just, you know, get 1 V-trigger per round like you already will. It's not a huge deal, but definitely a really good Zeku player is going to be swapping between them and not just playing one in almost every matchup, I feel. It seems like you have time to swap. The swap doesn't take very long. You recover pretty quickly. It's not again swap. It's not instant. But it's not super committal. And you can cancel into it. And the cancels you can actually do some combos. I think. There, look. 2-hit. 2-hit combo. I haven't tried a lot of these. Plus he has dank 3-bar combos. If you like your 3-bar combos, you can do some. Oh yeah, nothing like a 3-bar combo.
This is pushing Ryu.
Post my optimal super combos, this fucker.
It looks like I'll have to.
It was Crouch Fierce.
Now watch and learn. This is Bushin Ryu.
This is Bushin Ryu. So the strongest one I found was just hard kick into hard kick into hard kick. I'm guessing that I'm not going to increase my damage further by using only 3. 327. I think I did 329 before. I think I even made a point to write that number down. The trigger, when you first pop it, it does fuck all. It's just a Roman cancel. And then you can cancel into it. Well, it's just like you teleport when you do it. But you can cancel into it from anything that cancels into trigger. Same as the initial pop. And then while he's doing that little dash, he has jury style chaining, but only that one instant. So you can do like your feng shui kinds of combos. But as soon as the combo ends, you're done. It's just one pop. It's jury, but it's one pop. And you can swap between stand and crouch, but you have to go punch to kick and not kick to punch. And then at the end of it, at any point during it would be more accurate, you can cancel into another V-trigger that gives you a special ender, and the special ender is really fucking powerful. It's like 160 damage, but of course by the time it lands it's going to be really scaled. God damn it. The timing is different between the 2 Zekus. Unique Ender seems to be pretty good, but you might end in sweep. But I think the Unique Ender is probably going to be a lot better most of the time. Like, compare these 2 combos. Nice. Alright, I got this. Alright, I got this. Alright, so that's your basic ender, right? 329, respectable damage. There's your sweep ender, 281. So you're losing quite a lot of damage by going for a sweep ender.
It looks like I'll have to train.
So I'm gonna say the V-trigger ender is gonna be way better, I think, more often than not. So this is literally an identical combo with identical damage. Can you share your doc once it's done? I always share my docs, but only once they're finished. Reminder that I fully scripted a Scorpion MKX tutorial and then never actually released it. It got put out of date like 3 times as I was working on it by updates, and then by the time it was finally ready to release, no one cared anymore. I did update it with each revision though. Rephrase that question so it makes sense. You other character not pad. Item back. Commas or links, x-axis cancels, so it's different ways. You can have you can actually have some combos work either way. You can have some combos that you can do a link or you can do a cancel. A good example is a crouch jab into a DP as like a shadow. But the different notations, how you do the combo, the timing will be different whether you're doing a link or a cancel. So it's really easy to just know which one you're doing. It helps to know which one. Door number 1. But it might take a while. The thing about the Street Fighter 4 is that I actually had almost every single B&B video out. I mean Street Fighter 5. I actually had almost every single B&B video out by the release of the game because I got the game way earlier than everyone else did because I was part of the crowd that was pirating the game based on the beta 4. This time the game is just going to drop and everyone's going to be playing it, and you know I've got to do all of them, but I've got the groundwork for most of them, so most of the combos aren't going to need that much updating. An annoying thing is the Dictator one needs to be re-recorded from the ground up.
Shikisoku Zeku. Kusoku Zeshiki.
Because there was a sound desync in the Dictator one that I had to fix in a way that won't let me put in new footage. So I've got to fully re-record Dictator. I've been putting that off forever. Everyone else should be pretty fast to update. Huh. I can't stop sneezing. Guy fights representing America in every Street Fighter game where he has a nationality, despite the fact that Guy is Japanese. I wonder about Zeku. SF has a lot of pokes as punishes. Not this game. In fact, I think we literally had this conversation. I think you came in and like had a fat debate with like everyone else that SF had pokes as punishes. And like literally everyone disagreed with you. I remember that. And then ended up making a YouTube highlight out of it. Old Street Fighter has pokes and punishes. Modern Street Fighter not so much. Like Street Fighter 2 and Street Fighter Alpha has pokes as punishes a lot. Street Fighter 3 has it occasionally, Street Fighter 4 has it not very much, and Street Fighter 5 has it almost not at all. If something's unsafe, it's almost always unsafe enough that you can walk in and get a punish. And if something's not unsafe, then, you know, you can't get a punish at all. The only things that are unsafe but not point blank in this game are like blocked sweeps. Like dead serious. Or like one particular special move, Rashid's core circle back kick, are like the only moves in the entire game where they're really unsafe but also kind of far away, and you don't have time to walk in and get a point blank punish. So maybe if you block the sweep, you would do a sweep of your own, but against like a fucking DP or something like that, against almost everything unsafe, you'd get a combo. I don't remember the highlight name. I was trying to think about it just now. I remembered the username, and I remembered the line of thought, and I remembered. I don't think there's anything else to say about this one. I had a different microphone back then. The microphone definitely did something. Also, I was holding it weird too. In my really, really old videos, I had a desk mic that was very shitty and weak, and even at the highest volume, it wouldn't pick shit up very well. So what I would do is I would literally hold it in my mouth while I was like playing, and then just speak around it. So I actually have a lisp in my really old videos because I'm holding something in my mouth while playing. This is where the real shit's gonna be. Well, no, the real shit's gonna be in the confirm combos. The truth comes out. I don't know if that was ever a secret. In fact, I think it wasn't. Punish combos in V-Trigger. I filled out the hard part. Let's start going on the easy parts. So now we're already in V-Trigger. What do we do for max damage? That seems to be pretty good. That was 319. That was 683. That is kind of cool. Yeah. I can still get high damage combos from lights. That's a big deal. That's where you're going to be using V-Trigger most of the time, probably. Light confirms. Well, probably as soon as you get an opportunity, you'll use it. But it's nice that the lights are also opportunities. Okay, so I'll keep that in mind for the confirms and the light combo stuff. But right here, we just want max damage. So we're just going to start with hard kick, probably. $322. I think that jab lowered my damage. 333. What have I did? 321. So probably 2 mediums, 2 heavies, and start with hard kick. Highest I can find.
It looks like I'll have to train you. Don't waste your breath.
Old Zeku. Let's call this VT dash. That did 333. I don't think I even have a note for that one. That one's just standalone. I guess I can explain why I'm starting with stand hard kick. There's nothing to explain, it's just really strong. I don't know how to play for like all but 4 characters. So yeah, probably. But I'm not ready to do it yet, because I'm still learning. Depending on the starter, you might want to do 1 medium into 2 heavies. Particularly if you're going to end with a super. Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to necessarily matter yet. But 2 mediums, 2 heavies seems to be good most of the time. Seems to be more damaging than anything else I can do most of the time. Doing the lights usually doesn't seem to be good, but it might be important if you're doing it from a light. My impression about this character is that he's cool. You can ask me other questions that are more elaborate, but if you're just going to ask me my impression, I don't know what to say. It's too broad. Does he seem good? Yeah. Yeah. Does he seem technical? Yes. Does he seem fun? Yes. Is he a neat character who everyone should pick up? Yes. Is he hard? Probably. But not really hard executionally or anything. He's just hard because you have to learn 2 characters. It's possible. I haven't tried it yet. But it's possible you can do some stuff into, like, let's say, a plus frame button, and then link out of it. I haven't tried that yet. So normally medium kick into medium punch works. So I think we can now confirm that the buttons are more unsafe in V-Trigger. So I'm going to hazard a guess that you usually don't have any sort of extra linking options. I should have tried that a while ago. It'd be kind of cool if you could get like 4 normals into medium kick and then link stand strong from there. You also can't cancel any button in that little sequence, except into the V-Trigger ender. And the V-Trigger ender is always good to do before the super. You can be really creative with this character, so there's a good chance I'm missing something, but off the top of my head, I can't see any other routes. Is there literally anything else I'd want to do here? I guess with the super, which reminds me to do. This to check the damage.
This is Bushin Ryu. It looks like I'll have to train you.
My friend wants me to adopt a cat.
Don't waste your breath.
We really need a home for her. She's a good cat. It can take her a while to warm up to people, but she is sweet and low maintenance. I haven't talked to I talked to this guy like a little bit, but like this is the guy where I was the best man for his wedding, but like twice he's like tried really hard to pressure me into adopting another cat, and I don't think he like fully understands what a nuisance it is to adopt a cat. And he's the kind of guy who's always had like 7 cats at once, and I've only ever had 1 cat at a time. It's like, wow, I actually don't want to adopt a cat.
Don't waste your breath. It looks like I'll have to train you. Don't waste your breath.
But I guess I'll list the damage of this one with super. Hard kick into all that business. Hard is the best by far for anti-airing. Hard is upper body invincible, and the other ones are not. 2 seconds in the lab would tell you that. Why are you asking? Let me see. That's max damage. Do I even really need to list anything else? Medium kick is also a no. Medium punch is also a good anti-air normal. What was my? Yeah, medium punch was the next best one. I'm gonna list the light confirms into VT dash, but I'm gonna do it when I get to confirm combos light normals. Chill. Don't worry. I'll have all the good combos in here by the end of it. Sweep dash. So that's like a ranged sweep connect, I'm guessing, right? Like if you're already... You can do like a max range sweep. And then do stuff from that. Medium kick, hard kick. Slash kick. Is that hard punch? Wait, what? Oh, wait. I think I misunderstood. We're not talking about V-trigger stuff. We're talking about like meaty stay medium kick. So the medium kick, hard kick, slash? Huh? So medium kick doesn't even cancel. Medium kick seems to have poor-ish startup. I would guess somewhere in the realm of 6 or 7. Oh, crush counter. Like that? I understand. That probably, you probably can't duck that, because it's during the standing frames. So normally this just whiffs. Yeah, but now it's forced to hit because you've got your one stand frame. Amusing. That's an amusing combo right there. Oh, that's dank. That was a dank combo right there.
Don't waste your breath.
I enjoyed that one. Anyway, that did break the monotony. There's literally no reason to list anything else here, and I think this is going to do pretty much. This is going to be pretty much identical for young Zeku as well.
Don't waste your breath.
It seems that the slashes have a couple projectiles inside them. So like he's got a foot hitbox and some projectile hitboxes. So for example, if the foot hitbox hits, I'm getting a knockdown plus 110 damage, I think. 120 damage. Well, they both knock down for this one. But if just the projectile hits, it's 100. Or like this one, it's, I think, 80. Or 100 as well. But if I get the foot to connect, all of a sudden it's 130. So there's a foot and then projectiles. You can probably be immune to the projectiles with a projectile invincible thing. Anyway, the projectiles have a little bit of lingering hitboxes, which lets them be meaty. And the EX ones have big lingering hitboxes, which lets you get hit and then still trade. That's the impression I'm getting anyway. I'm pretty sure this combo is going to be literally identical for young Zeku. Like, literally identical. That's 321. That's 319, I lowered my damage. Nice. Let me think about this. $319. Do just the hards. I think that further lowers my damage. One medium does less damage than two mediums. 0 medium should do less than 1. 3F4. Yep. So highest I can find is hard kick, hard kick. Hard kick into 2 mediums, 2 heavies. I've found things that conflict with that, Austin. So find your combo, because I tried every permutation of that I could find and couldn't find anything.
Shikisoku Zeku, Kusoku Zeshiki. Shikisoku Zeku, Kusoku Zeshiki.
Neat.
Shikisoku Zeku.
Alright, we've done it, boys. It's time to turn on counter hit. I don't even know what his crush counter normals are. Okay, I found one. That one launches, so it's probably not that good. Excuse me. Alright. Hard kick, looks like a spin stun, might be good. Crouch hard punch pops, might be good. Crouch hard kick is a crush counter sweep. So, the pop is one we have to observe, and the spin stun is one we have to observe. My dash is far, but it's not. I saw Stain Hard Punch, but it doesn't seem to be very combo friendly. It's not going to do more damage than either of these ones, though. I've heard you can do this. But I've never done it. That is an extremely dank combo. 3 bars though, so you might as well do a super combo, which probably does more damage. So with the spin stun, there's a very tiny walk into stand hard punch I can do. Or crouch hard punch. So that's not bad. That's the highest I've found so far for no meter anyway. Oh, that's kind of cool. But you can do crouch hard punch into hard up both, so. I'd rather do that, to be honest. This probably isn't too interesting until we get to the X moves. Although I could be completely wrong. So hard kick, off the top of my, just from observing, fuck the corner. We're not going to be getting these in the corner half the time. I need them everywhere. I'll do the corner in a sec. Off the top of my head, that's the strongest I can find. Let's put it down and then keep working.
It looks like I'll have to train you. Don't waste your breath. It looks like I'll have to train you. Don't waste your
I couldn't get any sort of dashing combo after stand hard kick, except jab. Everything else wasn't hitting. Stand medium punch I believe to be his strongest, or his fastest medium level. Well, the jab's not going to add much damage. My max damage off of a jab is jab into DP, and that's a lot less. I'm really curious about what makes that work in the corner. But it worked. It looks like my foot hitbox needs to connect, and normally it won't. Yeah. Alright. Good shit. That's actually really important, because that's true for all his combos, not just his crush counters.
It looks like I'll have to train you. Don't waste your breath.
Do a Bushin chain. There you go. He has Bushin chain, but only in this form. He also has the Bushin chain grab ender. You thought you were memeing, but here it is. His combos are actually really fun. Yes, these are both Zeku. One is old, one is young. And it's like Gen. His everything changes. For example, he's much faster when he's young. And his jump arc, well, his jump arc appears to be the same. His dashes are a little bit different. This one has better dashes. This one's dashes are a little worse. And then all his special moves change, and also all his normals. He's pretty neat.
Zeku is my name.
Is there a reason he can change age? Not that we've heard. His posing. He's pretty neat. I'm happy with him. This guy has like main in the making for like a ton of people, I think. I think people are hella gonna main this guy. So that's probably the max, because otherwise I've got a... Otherwise I've got to do... Okay, that doesn't work. I thought I'd try it. Otherwise the highest thing I can find is that. And that's significant. That's notably less.
It looks like
if you don't walk in enough, the stand hard kick combo does the same as the crouch hard punch bomb. In that case, walk in enough. Does it have any Ibuki stuff? No. But Ibuki's in this game, so... He has Guy's special moves split across 2 characters, and then a bunch of new special moves. To kind of buff up the leftover parts. So it feels like Guy kind of took some of his one form and some of his other form, and just combined them. Yes, he's Guy's teacher. Guy has a special move this guy lacks entirely. Guy has the Bushin Senpukyaku, which isn't anywhere. It might be his V-reverse. I haven't seen his V-reverse yet. So, let's go ahead and give that a go. Just see what it is. Is Guy a Strider? Probably. This guy is the first Strider. That's now confirmed lore. Alright, that was not. Okay, the V-reverse is the same for both of them, and it's not the Bushin Senpukyaku. Guy is either a Strider now, or he'll probably be a Strider eventually. That's not so weird to have the X move of a move that whiffs on crouchers, hit on crouchers. In fact, that's actually extremely normal. See all Tatsus. Which one is this? Zoldam. I remember that one. That's a glitch. That's a dank glitch. I promoted a boss. I promoted a villainous boss using a glitch. two V triggers. No, it's the same one in both, and the functionality is actually very similar. So you'll be doing literally identical combos with both of them. You can call that disappointing, I suppose. But what's convenient is that if you V-trigger in one form, you don't lose your V-trigger by going to the other form. So, you know. I can't even think of anything I'd do other than this. Let's find 1-bar versions of it. That's what I should be doing. So I get a hard kick. My go-to would be to do... how far can I walk in? Alright, I don't think I can get this link here. Which means that probably walking crouch hard punch is my best. That was 316. I did the wrong one. 367. Very respectable damage. 367. Identical damage. No. It might go through firewalls. I've heard conflicting reports of whether it goes through firewalls.
It looks like I'll have to train you.
Okay. Let me think. Thinking noises. The only other thing I can think of to use 1-bar here would be a different crush counter, which gives me the link, which he doesn't have at all. He can never ever get stand medium kick, stand medium punch after a crush counter, so that's out the window. Or a different EX move, and the only EX moves I can think of that would be better different would be stuff like that into EX. This. And that has no ender, I think. Outside the corner. You gotta burn the second EX bar to give that an ender. Light Graham. I'm not doing EX into hard. I'm doing hard into EX into hard. And it only works in corners. We're doing heavy EX and then the heavy whiffs. All of them whiff. Damn it, I didn't want to open that. So you need an EX there. Yes, even light. Light especially whiffs. Light whiffs the hardest of all of them. It's because his foot needs to connect for this, and his foot only connects in corners, and there's nothing you can really do about that. Now I could just kill the hard up kick, the hard techie. Why you guys saying why is Graham? Oh. They're all Graham, damn it. Stop calling them Grahams. You can just kill the hard techie. Oh, I guess I'll try. No, that didn't do shit. Oh, that looked really jank. There might be something to this. Oh, that worked. Color me surprised. That was into medium. The problem is this probably won't be stronger than what I was doing earlier. That was 295 for 1-bar, whereas I can do like this for 367. So we've lost a ton of damage to even make the combo end. So, fuck that. It was a cool combo though, very swaggy. Good for combo videos, bad for real matches. EX Koku Bushin Flip Kick. Whoa! Bushin Flip Kick? Huh?
Let's go. Let's go.
Keep on hitting the wrong button there. What version am I doing? God, why do I always want to do the Bushin Flip with kick? How quick? Am I missing something here? The after hits the land with the X. Am I doing a late cancel? Oh wait, EX Koku, not EX Teki. Oh my lord, what's going on? Crouch hard punch, EX Koku, Bushin Flip Kick, EX Bon. I can't even imagine how this works. Do I have to do a really, really late cancel? Am I juggling it? Do I have to do like a light thing first? Then the flip? Help, Kihara. Find footage. Crouch hard punch, EX Koku, Bushin Flip Kick. Let me take a sip of this water.
It looks like a...
Anti-air. Well, crouch hard punch is a good anti-air. But that definitely hinders us for this part. That's gonna hurt its practicality a lot. We'll worry about that in a minute when we're looking for anti-air juggles. So what did we find? Our one bar was stand hard kick. CC. Micro walk. I can put hard punch or crouch hard punch here. It probably doesn't matter. EX Teki, HK Koku. And how much did that do? It was like a respectable increase. 367. That's not so respectable. It's okay. Going up 40 damage is alright. 575. I guess I'll list this one's damage with super.
This is Bushi.
533, 540. let's hit up young Zeku. Let's see, we got. That's not a crush counter. That is. That's not. That is. The Char Punch appears to be our friend. We've got a lot of time to walk in, it appears. But maybe not enough time to... I hate that they made that work. Because that looks pretty precise. Okay, maybe not so precise. That did pretty good damage. Space the slide. I mean, technically that works, but you're never going to do that on reaction to a blocked DP. Unless, like, it's like a EX DP and it's got a second rep and then you can, like, dash under them and slide the other way. But even if that works, we're looking at 72 damage, whereas this does 96. And also, this is easier to combo out of into other stuff, so... Thanks, Capcom. I definitely won't have that as my only crush counter combo because that's going to be really hard to do consistently. Looks like you've got about 2 frames of leniency. I broke the sign. This is definitely a combo you could become consistent with if you did it a lot. It's just annoying. That's 320. You can probably do micro walk, stand, and begin punch for a much easier combo. Zeku combo video. Probably in the next 2 days. Probably tomorrow, realistically, although I might have it done tonight. So this is my only crush counter. Yeah, this is my only crush counter. And that did 293, 545. What if I just did a hard punch? 287. So that's... If I'm going to recommend an easy combo, I might as well recommend an even easier combo. Most people you've ever seen in my stream. I used to get like 100 per BAF cup back in... I don't know when. How many people are here right now? People tend to like me when I'm working. Plus, you know, Zeku just came out and speaks for itself. $60. Hi, everyone. If it's your first time here, make sure to scroll down and read the chat rules. I got a link to them. It's very important you read them if you want to integrate here. Yeah, 9 more viewers. So let's kill the micro walk entirely. Just have an easy combo, and then we'll have the harder combo with the precise micro walk. Yeah. I like the tilde in front of the 2. How much damage are we looking at here? Not practical is not usually what I have in here, but I definitely want to see it. In case I decide that it is in fact practical. Because some things that I think are practical, other people don't. And some things that I don't think are practical, other people do. Damn it. That was the run. 320, 585. Let's see what we got here. Nice Japanese text. What kind of stupid stuff do we have right now? Yeah, this is entirely the kind of things that I wouldn't put in a B&B video. Yeah, I'm aware of corner combos. Shut up. Very interesting. I've got 2 notifications. Let's check them live on stream. He's got a Dragon Quest background. Must be a weeb. Nope. Just follows. Have you seen this yet? That Minot looks awfully like Jury. Why is it not playing? No. No, I have not. You will never ever get a crush counter there. Everyone keeps on posting like meaty crush counter slide, and it's the most fucking never ever thing ever.
It looks like I'll have to trade.
How would I make super combos out of these? Because it's a different route than normal, because I can't do this into this DC into hard palm. Even with good walking in, I don't think that'll work. Because hard punch is very slow. Zekuing is going nicely. You'd rather do medium shoulder into medium palm, I think. So it would end up, the highest damage you can do would probably be just this. That wasn't enough. I am more enthused. Can you hear the enthusiasm in my voice? Shit! Alright. Nice looking super combo. That's almost certainly max damage. 490. I'll try some other stuff just to make sure though. I have a dedicated section for corner stuff. So I'll make sure to note that. Doesn't even require walking.
This is pushing Ryu. Shikisoku Zeku. Kusoku Zeshiki.
I guess we'll try that other one. That really works. That's dank. Oh, might be precise though. A normal connect and not a CC. So it's gotta be medium slash. Probably still works on CC. Oh, did I write the wrong number? I'll fix it. That's really that didn't look like I had a lot of damage the last combo. I mean the last hit. It was 535. Anyway, let's go over here. And what else? I guess we can look for higher damage super setups off of Young Zeku, off Crush Counter. No, I haven't done any corner combos because I'm not at corner combos yet. Okay, one hard punch might be better here. $491, that actually did more. I did 1 more damage. And 45 less stun. That's not worth writing down. However, oh, that's right, Stem Medium Punch doesn't even fucking cancel. So what even is the route that I haven't tried yet? I don't know, there is a route I haven't tried yet. That doesn't do anything. There's no way to go straight into... I guess I can try that into super. It'll probably do less, because I hit the super scaling limit anyway. Yeah.
This is pushing Ryu.
I mean, the hard punch combo is a lot easier. So I might as well have it. I might as well have the one higher damage, a lot less stun. If you're doing a super combo, you actually usually don't want that much stun. What is that emote?
Shikisoku Zeku. Kusoku Zeshiki.
Oh, it's supposed to. You're supposed to have your emote inside the window. Is that how that's supposed to work? Like stabs?
Shikisoku Zeku. Kusoku Zeshiki.
I killed that poor little doggo.
Kisoku Zeku. Kusoku Zeshiki.
I'd much rather have an easier combo, which makes this combo far preferred to the one I wrote down.
This is Bushin Ryu. Kisoku Zeku. Kusoku Zeshiki. Kisoku Zeku. Kusoku Zeshiki. Kisoku Zeku. Kusoku Zeshiki.
Why would I say about and then list the exact number?
Kusoku Zeshiki.
It's actually 40.
Kisoku Zeku. Kusoku Zeshiki. Kisoku Zeku. Kusoku Zeshiki.
Okay. Nice redundancy. Now what?
Kisoku Zeku. Kusoku Zeshiki.
I guess we start going into ranged punishes. I guess we filled out all that. God, there's so much work with this character. There's a lot of combo routes for the young one.
It looks like I'll have to train you.
People who sit like that.
Don't waste your breath.
He must have nice, powerful thighs. How old is Zeku anyway? He looks like he's probably in his 60s. But I could see him as being way older because Japan.
Let's go.
God, I don't know how I'm gonna play this guy tonight. I'm just gonna wiggle around and do stuff, and whatever happens, happens. You already with cancels to those. So I can probably do hard kick into V-trigger to dash. Probably works. Yeah, it does. Nice scaling. 327. What if I did one medium? $330. A little bit more. $328. A little bit less.
It looks like I'll have to train you.
That's almost certainly going to be optimal. Let's try one medium. What was I saying? One medium? I should mention these because these are important. In fact, I should show one off. I should actually test them. Look at the damage I'm looking at in the stun. Hi. You're welcome. I only make them because people say nice things. No activate yet. It's like a Kareen combo. There we go. 384. 618. So again, we got single digit damage differences. And we're losing stun. Now we're gaining stun. That was 618 stun. That was also 618 stun. So 3 damage. Might as well do the 1 medium. I don't know, I hesitate to recommend that, if only because the muscle memory for doing both is okay to have. I'd rather people had to know fewer combos for less than 3 damage loss. But you know, 3 damage is 3 damage, you might as well do the optimal thing. Just be consistent with both.
It looks like I'll have to train you. Don't waste your breath. It looks like I'll have to train you. Don't waste your breath.
Let's find a young Zeku crush counter combo. It's probably identical. OC69. OC72. Again, 3 damage difference. That's quite a big increase from his non-V trigger, so I guess I'll throw it down. No, meaties are like not something I do in a bread and butter combo. Meaties are not combos. Meaties, combos from meaties are occasionally, I don't know, I might put them in confirms. Since you can space out, I don't know. It's like, I consider meaties to be outside the territory of what a B&B is about. But, you know, it depends on the character, really. If this character's all about meaties, then you might as well have them in there. It's just how relevant they are, and they seem to be okay with Zeku. Although a lot of meaties kind of assume that, like, you know, the opponent won't block. Which the opponent has a good chance of doing. Especially if you're going to go throw up a move like this on their wake up. Like, who's not going to block that? It's like visible. You need to have the move fully resolved before the opponent wakes up to even get the meaty anyway. Even if it's safe. You know, I can't see people hitting buttons on the first frame of their wake up. It needs to be plus for that to really be good, I think. Otherwise, it's gimmicky. Like, if you're doing like a meaty stand medium punch from Laura, it's like, one, you get a bunch of new combos from that, and two, the opponent's not going to react to it. And three, Laura's got a command grab, so there's a reasonable chance they're not going to be holding down back. But with this guy, doesn't have a command grab, so there isn't really a chance the opponent's not going to be holding down back. The moves are more telegraphed, and well, I don't know, I guess the combo options, the combos you open up might just be just as good as Laura's, if not better. But that's like 2 big strikes against him, compared to like a meaty stand medium punch from Laura. I think I'm done with my crush counter punishes. There's a lot of extra stuff in the corner, but we'll worry about that in a minute. Now we've got onto range punishes. So this is where shit's gonna get weird. So this is my sweep, right? Yeah. So I need to hit Ryu from really far away. Max range sweep. Well, I guess I can always sweep myself. That's a good start. Nice 90. This character actually has a decent chance of being able to do something better. I think both his heavies, I wasn't blocking, both his heavies probably won't reach. In fact, none of his cancels probably reach. Dank. Extremely dank punish. Probably sweep. Well, let's try some raw special moves and see what we can do. Okay, that's a lot shittier than I was expecting. Even light one didn't go far enough. Let's try a punt. Okay, that was too slow, even on reversal. And all my up kicks aren't going to hit because he's crouching. So sweep might actually be optimal here. Nice, honest sweep. Punish sweeps with sweeps. There's nothing wrong with that. Zeku might actually be a little mediocre, old Zeku at least, in this context. Because if I was going to use one bar, what would I even do? I'm running out of shit. Hi. Super should work from any range, thank God. Look at that! That goes pretty far! I wasn't expecting that. That went a lot farther than I was anticipating. How about that? Alright, Rossier is good. Thank God. So what's the damage of Rossier? It's not going to do any stun, I'll tell you that. That's reactable. 340. That's like standard damage for a super in this game. Damn it. 275, 434. I might be able to do a little bit better than this. No, I can't think of a way I can. Because none of my heavies go as far as... I'll try stand hard kick and see if that does anything. Well, my hard kick is unpunished from this. No. If it did, that would be great. No, too slow. And crouch hard punch and heavy punch are too far away. Sweep knocks down. So my next best normal is crouch medium kick. Fortunately, all my mediums do the same damage, so I don't have to worry about that. No, there will be no video about Zeku. He's the only character that I'm not going to do a video for. Oh, I should try V-Skill. That's worth an attempt, I guess. It didn't do anything. What do you know? I can't think of any of his other tools that could even be used in this context, so I think that's that for old Zeku. How about young Zeku? Oh my God, you took me seriously. Yes, I will make a video for Zeku. He'll be probably tonight or tomorrow. Still not fast enough with the stand hard kick. Sweep is probably great here. I was slow. Alright, cool. Alright, so what about stand hard punch or crouch hard punch? These go farther with this character. Ugh, too slow. Yes, this is me making a B&B video. Sorry to remove the magic. That was a punish, but I don't think it would be a punish at all ranges. Yeah. But how precise is that? Light shoulder. Give it a go. Ah, reversal was blocked. I wonder if that's because I was too far away. Didn't get it on my earliest frame. Nope, just doesn't work. Alright. Definitely my sweep works. I doubt any of my palms work. EX shoulder did not work. EX palm is really slow, I think, yeah. What else? What are my other special moves? Patience no. Horizontal no. Eric throw absolutely not. Run into stuff almost definitely not. It looks like normals again. Looks like we got a whole bunch of normals as our punishes. Is my stand hard punch really that bad? 12 range or something? Maybe at that range. Okay. Sweep, basically. Sweep and super again. Except this Zeku actually looks worse at, I don't know how I'm gonna come out of that. It's so far away, even though I've got all these plus frames. Raw super might work. It did. But I'd rather do anything except that, to be honest. I don't think V-Skill would do anything. All my normals aren't gonna go that far. I'll try hard kick. No, it's not far enough. Just now realized the visual effect of his V-trigger. Nothing picks that up. I doubt a run slide's gonna hit here, and even if it does, it's not good. So I can get crouch medium kick into V-trigger as a punish. But unless I'm already in V-trigger, I can't do anything from it. I don't think, except super. Which is, you know, I might as well do a raw super punish, because that'll probably do more damage. I get 2 ticks of scaling by using a V-trigger. And, you know, doing a combo. Stand light kick? Also, that doesn't work at all ranges. Too far. Oh. Well, that actually worked. With the other one. I've made a video explaining how to frame trap. Somewhere, it's kind of old now. Give me a second to find it. Yeah, it might be for Street Fighter 4. The video I'm working on now, like not this one, not Zeku, but the one besides that. Here we go. Oh shit, hold on, that's the edit link. You probably can't even do anything with that. Here we go. Yeah, if I'm in V-trigger, I can just do crouch medium kick into the dash. Which would be way better. This didn't like kick TCs. He's only got guy TCs. And the double hard punches. $393, $466. Right on. Confirm combos. So this is the part that's actually going to destroy me. This is where I actually need to know his frame data. This is the hardest part of the whole video, because he has a lot here.
It looks like I'll have to train you.
Let's start off with the fucking basics. Stand medium kick, stand medium punch, into LK, Teki, into LK, Koku. $240, $415.
It looks like I'll have to train you. Don't waste your breath.
OZ is old Zeku. YZ is young Zeku.
It looks like I'll have to train you. Don't waste your breath.
So I have no light to medium links, right? As either one. I don't have any Balrog stand jab, stand strong kind of bullshit. And I don't have any medium to heavies, I don't think. His heavies are pretty slow. So we've got a medium to medium for both versions. I guess stand medium punch, stand light kick into DP is a confirm. 192, 323. This is important for frame traps and counter hit combos, since stand medium punch is much faster than stand medium kick. Oh, does it? How about that? I'm not sure why you would use that as opposed to say medium punch, so I might leave it out. It depends on the frame advantage of this button, but they probably have pretty similar frame advantage since they both just, you know, link into light kick. Ooh, how about that? Alright, I'm gonna hazard a guess. Okay, that's 40. That's 30. I'm gonna guess that. That's probably what I want to do. That doesn't work. And this definitely doesn't work. Doesn't work either. So that might be okay. I guess. You can CC fish with it, and that's the combo if you don't get the CC but do get the hit. So that's something. Okay, there's some confirms. What else? Someone tell me other links. Are there any other links? Anything into Stand Light Kick, I have no EX version. An invite from Apocalypse to play TF2, which I don't have installed. Two stay medium kicks, that's probably useless. Stay medium kick to stay medium punch I already have. So what can I do with the second one? I can V-trigger activate off of it, but I'd rather V-trigger activate off of... Well, I see no particular reason why not to just do that, since that has... They both work into hard punch, I mean hard kick, right? Alright, wait. This could be a game changer. This combo does not link into hard kick, but two medium kicks might. No, never mind. No game changer here. And I think they both go into heavies. Yeah. So it doesn't matter which one you do for V-trigger purposes. Link into super might be good. No, not really. That works. But like, anytime I do that, that's 386. Why wouldn't I just do this? Way more. So I don't like that one either. I can't think of anything that two-stay medium kicks does other than frame trapping.
It looks like I'll have to train you. Don't waste your breath.
Yeah, I got stay medium punch into stand light kick, which is probably the preferred one. Well, stand light punch goes into that, and stand light kick doesn't. But DP is better, and light kick does more damage going into DP. So I think light kick is the only one worth mentioning. Yes, you would be able to react to a counter hit medium kick to link into a heavy. So for medium kick to medium kick would be good for frame trapping. But it's...
Don't waste your breath. It looks like I'll have to train you. Don't waste your breath.
I think that works even with Stand hard punch. I mean, stand hard punch and crutch hard punch are the same to do. So it doesn't really matter which one I get. These combos both have force stand in them. 279. So I don't need the crouch hard punch for the force stand, and it doesn't do any extra damage. So I think that's a difference, but I think it's an irrelevant difference.
It looks like I'll have to train.
This guy is Guy's Master. Shin hard kick can go into any light. Yeah, I got the only one that's worth anything. Which is light kick into uppercut. There's some V-trigger stuff you can do from that technically, but not super important. You'd rather do his other combos if you're going to try to set up a V-trigger, since they start up faster and lead to more damage. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it for old Zeku. Crouch hard punch can go into any medium? Wait, I didn't know that. Oh, this is one of those on paper go into any mediums. It'd be kind of funny if that left me closer. So like new links work. Like Colleen. But it's probably giving me a different crouch fierce with bad frame data. That's how it felt anyway. Time to check my Skype. I got 2 messages. How exciting. That's okay. Someone messaged me at 8 AM today, and I said, sorry, I miss you. What's the 2-sentence summary of V-Trigger? It gives you feng shui combos once, and then a big pop ender. It's after a forward dash, so you can combo it after a lot of stuff. It's actually a very simple V-trigger from what I can tell so far. I almost feel like the way his V-trigger should work, it's probably fine as is, but I almost feel like this should be a dash as well, and then the second one should also be a dash. And then if you do the pop, it uses the second dash, so you either get 2 dashes into a combo, or you get 1 dash into combo into pop. Yeah, that one I actually, ominous, that one I found, and that one's actually insanely good. You can do crouch medium kick at any range, and then if it connects, it'll always link into crouch medium punch. And the crouch medium punch can then go into the V-trigger and get the completion. So that's kind of good.
It looks like I'll have.
So now let's look at his other form. I thought that'd be more stuff, but I think most of his... We don't really have any, like... I guess we've got confirms from this, right? We've got lots of confirms from this. So what can we combo after this? If we get a high connect, you don't appear to be very plus frame. Yeah, he has an air command grab. His air movement is not especially notable, but he does have a command jump. So if you get this deep, you can get like your crouch hard punch and stuff. But if you get it high, you get a jab. And the jab is kind of scary to combo out of. I had that one a little deeper, and it worked immediately. Stun punch chain, so I think it can go into itself, even if it doesn't have the plus frames to link into itself. Both crouch light punch and stun light punch can go into his Bushin chain. Crouch light kick into stun light punch does not chain, and that makes the Bushin chain impossible. Crouch light kick into crouch light punch into stun light punch is too far away to get the Bushin chain. In fact, I think it's too far away to even get the stun light punch. But you can do 2 crouch light punches into stun light punch. But that's too far away to get the Bushin chain. It might even be too far away to get the light shoulder, so generally 2 lights is the way to go. I already did some research on his light buttons, although I don't have it written down yet. So is this, can I even make this one, like, do more damage? Or I shouldn't say do more damage. Can I make it, I don't know, that one looks really hard to hit it deep. Although it looks possible. Yeah, stay medium punch into crouch medium punch into stay medium punch. Crouch medium punch into stay medium punch seems dramatically better. Ooh.
It looks like I'll have to train you. Don't waste your breath. It looks like I'll have to train you. Don't waste your breath. It looks like I'll have to train you. Don't waste your breath.
Alright, so that appears to be... Does he have anything else he uses in... Any special moves he uses in neutral for hit confirming? Probably just Tekis and Tekokus. Oh, I didn't list his V-skill combos. I should list alternate enders into V-skill. That's not a confirmed combo, that should really go into punishes. And that's the only one, I think, besides that one. Because you can't do light into V-skill. So both of those should go into punish combos. I'm surprised I didn't put them in there. Oh, I need swap combos. Those are confirms. If I can do stand hard punch into swap. What's that on block? Or like crouch hard punch into swap. Stand hard kick swap is +1. That's pretty good then. Alright, that belongs in confirms. It's 41,405. Just put it down one. Does that actually work? Because I haven't been having that work. Crouching only. Well, technically that's reactable, but that like kills the entire utility. So this is, I mean, technically it's better to get the jab than to not get the jab, but I think the jab doesn't go into anything at all. Except V-trigger. Like that. Whoa, wait, that works? I didn't even think to do that. Oh, my Bushin chain. That probably is too far away. Yeah. Yep. And no EX from any of his lights in this mode. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, this is impractical as hell. That is a very dank combo, though. Definitely dank. Okay, so I guess I'll throw it in. Stay and light kick is probably the preferred normal. You probably just that to stand light kick. Wait, that didn't combo. This does not work. Do I need to use jab? Stand light kick might be too slow in this version. No, I got it. Alright, so that's the preferred ender. Might as well throw on the light kick. I'm gonna have like a paragraph explaining that stupid combo. Oh, where was my other teleport combo? It's in Young Zeku's punishes. $251, $465. There we go. Now we got our V-trigger, V-skill combos in punishes, which is where they're most appropriately placed. That one also functions as a confirm. Yeah, none of his TCs on block allow you to cancel. I tried crutch, hard punch, stand, hard punch. Crutch, double crutch, hard punch, double stand, hard punch, and medium punch, medium hard punch. So none of those work. I don't know about jab strong. So what are we really looking at here? What are my special moves that are safe on block? Do I have any? Do I have literally any special moves that are safe on block? I'm guessing these aren't, because they can be ducked. I'm guessing these aren't. Although they might space well, so it'll probably be like Nash. I'm guessing that these are, but I could be wrong. Palm. Alright, yeah, my palm. I don't have enders for those, so they can't be used as confirms. But if they're safe, that's cool. Why? I'm guessing these are all unsafe. SFL Brave, I feel like I remember that name. The game can't run in training mode holding 60 FPS no matter what I do. Well, the graphics card won't necessarily be your problem, but I am curious to know what kind of graphics card it is. It could be RAM, and it could be your CPU. Technically, it could also be your motherboard. How much RAM do you have? What kind of CPU do you have? And does your motherboard support all of these things? Okay, I've got a 970, so that's not the issue. Because I'm streaming with my 970. Eight gigs of RAM. I think I have 8 gigs of RAM. Does your graphics card have the appropriate drivers? And I hate that I'm asking this, but is your monitor plugged into your graphics card? Because I've known people who have like a nice graphics card and their monitor is plugged into their motherboard. Okay, what's your processor? I have to upgrade my RAM. I can probably get more than 8 gigs nowadays and have it be good. RAM is like the easiest thing to replace, but I hate replacing it because every time I buy RAM, fucking one of them doesn't work. My cat's meowing outside my door. I had an i3 and this game ran, I think, and then I upgraded to an i7. But I think it ran on an i3, so if you've got an i3 or better, you should be alright. The only thing I can think of is that your motherboard might not have the appropriate drivers to support one or all of those. Make sure that your motherboard is actually detecting and using all of your RAM. Make sure your motherboard is actually detecting and using all of your graphics card. I don't know about AMX. Someone translate AMX into fucking Intel. Is AMX, is that a good processor? Is that a good enough processor? Because I'm running out of suggestions if that's not a good enough, or if that is a good enough processor. If it meets min requirements, that's something. Is your computer constantly really hot? Close to i5, that's decent. I ran this game full speed on an i3, so. The only thing I can think of is that not everything is being recognized properly. Motherboard. Make sure your motherboard is detecting 8 gigs of RAM. You can Google how to do that. Just like as long as you can look in your computer like how much RAM you have. And that means your motherboard is interpreting it correctly. As long as you can like find on your desktop, on your fucking what do you call it? Like somewhere in your program, what do you call that? In your fucking control panel. As long as you can see in there somewhere that you've got 8 gigs of RAM, it means it's all being recognized. That your motherboard... I had a motherboard not work with an i7, and it was all shitty. And then I updated the motherboard's driver. I like flashed the motherboard's driver or something. And all of a sudden it could recognize an i7. But you probably wouldn't even be booting up if you couldn't recognize the your processor. But make sure your motherboard has all its fucking most updated drivers, and make sure that your graphics card has all its most updated drivers. That's all I can recommend. I'm out of ideas besides that. And the only other thing I can recommend is maybe shit's running really hot. Maybe get a better power supply. Maybe get a stronger fan. Water cooling. Something. I don't know. Find a way to check your internal temperatures and see if it's like way too hot. Huh. So what are my confirms here that don't involve light normals? I've got stand strong, crouch strong. I'm doing pretty good. Okay, too far for a Bushin chain. I'm guessing even 2 hits of Bushin chain is unsafe, right? That'd be kind of cool if you could do 2 hits of that and then do the rest on reaction. No character has that. The closest is Ken. And like jab into back strong. And then determine whether you want to do the fierce. And even that's a link and not a TC. Oh yeah, that's out today, isn't it? Zeku's cool. Zeku's a very cool character. Or actually, he's very cool 2 characters, because he's literally 2 characters. Oh yeah, Ibuki has that, sort of. He's not the most rangy kind of guy, but he's not out of the ordinary for lacking range. He lacks range in the same way that, like, almost the whole cast does. Zeku has tools to fight Boxer Ibuki. I don't know. Shut up. I've only ever labbed this character. So that doesn't work. That doesn't work. The only thing I can think to do with that is that... This sounds stupid, but I haven't tested his, different air throws. For damage. That was 226. The heavy one. That was 208 for the light one. So they actually do more damage if you do the stronger ones. I mean, it depends on what you mean by what they want to do. Young Zeku seems to have pretty good forward walk speed. Like, higher than most of the cast. Walk speed for his back walk is, I mean, for his old form is pretty shit. They both have really fucking good forward dashes. I'm probably gonna try and meme people out with that tonight. Errant forward dash into throw. Because the forward dashes are surprisingly good. Say medium punch to crouch, medium punch. To slide? Oh, runs, yeah, okay, okay. I didn't think of that. That's okay. That did 178, 286. Not very strong. It's too early to be talking about that stuff. Maybe. Does Demon Flip have extra frame advantage on crouches on block? Yes. Damn it. The deeper they hit, the more frame advantage you have. All I gotta say is neat. I've been seeing meaty stuff all day. So we've got a teleport, I mean a transform combo into old Zeku. I don't know about his EX run. I've heard it's got some invincibility, but it's hard to use the invincibility. Well, I shouldn't say it's hard to use, but like, I don't know. The damage increase is kind of nice. They're pretty strong. But, I don't know. What are his actual reversals? Is this one of them? And then probably this one, right? I'm guessing. I'm guessing those are his His two reversal options. I haven't thought about the lack of reversals on Young. None of his special moves seem very reversally. I know EX Run has invincibility, but I don't think it's from the first frame, is it? Crouch Light Punch. Uh-oh. Alright, Critical Art. At least he's got that. At least he's not Vega. So what are my other linking normals? I got that, which is like not super notable. If only I could go back to Stay Medium Punch. If only a Stay Medium Punch and his Crouch Medium Punch went full screen so I could just go back and forth between them forever. I wonder how many it would take to kill the opponent. Crouch Medium Kick doesn't seem to start any combos. Is that worth mentioning? I guess it is. For the screen position. Confirm into your Bushin chain.
SFV Zeku. 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 SFV Zeku.
I did the wrong ender. Yeah, it doesn't put them straight into the corner. But I'd way rather do that. That is a lot of extra damage. 10 cents! Sup? Hi. That's 10 whole pennies, dude! If I get 14 more people to donate like that, I can get an ice cream bar at work. If you hold towards for V-Skill, it swaps sides for both versions. For both the Zekus. Oh shit. 11 pennies. Now I only need 139 more before I Whoa! Look at all these bits. That's like hold on. We're at like 4 ice cream bars almost. That's what I spend my change on. I spend my change on ice cream bars. I get the Neapolitan, the most patrician flavor. The Neapolitan is I've sampled everything and I've narrowed down the best 3 flavors. And I'm just gonna have all 3 of them. You might think that it's better to have all your favorite flavor instead of 3 different flavors that are all just your favorite, your second favorite, and your third favorite. But that's woefully incorrect. Variety is the spice of life. I will take care, thank you. Damn, you guys are haters. All right. You can't just bash. Now you have to say what you like. You like spumoni? You like that Rocky Road? Rocky Road's good. I can't even hate. Pistachio. Pistachio is a nice flavor. Or mint. Mint chocolate chip. Pretty good. Pretty good flavor. Very agreeable. Chocolate chip cookie dough and vanilla ice cream. That's alright. Cookies and cream or birthday cake. Those are normie flavors. Rocky Road is maybe my favorite. Alright, you know how I pick ice cream? When I go to like a Baskin Robbins or whatever? I find the chocolate flavor with the most words. Okay? That's how I know. It'll say like dark chocolate. It'll say like triple chocolate, dark chocolate, Dutch, like volcano, fudge, brownie bits. Something like that. It'll have just a whole bunch of words in it. Whatever chocolate flavor has the most words is the one I get. Alright, leave myself cornered. What kind of Oki do we have here? Guy actually gets a combo here. Triple dark chocolate mudslide with mouse tracks, not moose tracks. That's good. That's some real good shit right there. That's one I would get. When I see the word double or triple in chocolate, I'm like, yeah. Or like fudge. Or brownie. I'm like, mm-hmm. Or like chocolate chip. Oh yeah. That didn't look very meaty. It's probably much worse in the corner. Any word that implies royalty on like a chocolate flavor, I'm just like, yes. Throw that on there. Alright, you guys want to know what I do? When I go to like Yogurtland or something like that. That didn't look very meaty either. None of these look meaty at all. That looked a little bit meaty. I suicide when I go to Yogurtland. I go down the line and I get almost every flavor. And by almost every, I probably mean about half. I get like a little bit of everyone. I go to Yogurtland and they weigh my ice cream, my yogurt, and it ends up being like $6. I don't know any pudding bars, but if I knew a pudding bar, I'd go there every day. You want to know some fire shit? Chocolate mousse. Alright, how many bits is that? Is there like some place where it just conveniently tells me how many that is? Oh, eat chocolate pudding. I thought you were talking about suiciding with with pudding types. That's not an ice cream bar. It's like a tiny piece of an ice cream bar. Chocolate mousse is real nice, but I never eat it. A really airy pudding, basically. I'm gonna make some of that soon. Next cooking with Bath chocolate mousse. It might be time to finally make that dirt dessert that I've been putting off making for eternity. Time out while I look up dirt dessert recipes. I might just have all the ingredients on me. It's probably just fucking milk and chocolate jello pudding. And then like crushed Oreos. Cream cheese, margarine, confectioner's sugar, cold milk. I don't have the cream cheese. Vanilla pudding mix, frozen whipped topping. That probably means Cool Whip. Cream-filled chocolate sandwich cookies crushed. That probably means Hydrox. I could go outside and get some dirt like nothing. Oreo cookies, instant chocolate pudding, 4 cups milk, 8 ounces of cream cheese, 1/4 cup butter, 1 cup powdered sugar, 1 8-ounce container of Cool Whip, and gummy worms. Yeah. Alright, where were we? I can't think of any fucking confirms for young Zeku. This is embarrassing to say. But what does this guy even do? Oh yeah, Crouch Hard Punch doesn't cancel, does it? Only stand Hard Punch. Okay, so old to young gets a combo, but I can't find a young to old combo. I didn't even put in my old to young combo. What was that, 114, I think? 116, 213. Huh. That sounds like a nightmare on my fingers. Most pre-jump frames in this game are kind of picky about. Down, up, down, PP. I don't even know why you would do that when you could just end in V-skill. So I'm not even going to do any research on that. Fuck that combo. That sounds like shit. I need swag in my life. $188, $438. I'm not even sure if old Zeku's DP does more damage than his V-skills. V-skill does 100, DP does 120 if I recall. So I guess that would be very vaguely stronger, but you'd lose the V meter gain. Oh, I haven't tried doing his V... Alright, that's one of the only V-skills in the entire game that doesn't cancel to V-trigger. How good is old Zeku's Crouch Punch as an anti-air? It's aight. It's aight. It's one of his better anti-air normals. You'd rather use DP. Flat out. Not gonna beat around the bush. Halloween is suffering. I want to go downstairs and eat, but like there's only candy down there. There's only chocolate. I want to have like a nice healthy meal. Time to cook up some eggs. Never put sriracha on eggs before. What do you guys think? Think it'll be good? I feel like it'll probably be good, but I've never done it, so it's kind of scary. I usually just put sriracha on sandwiches or anything Asian. Thai food. Pho. I got a thing of sriracha and I'm ready to put it on stuff. I don't have Tabasco though. Slack just opened. Which means I just got a new message, which means I should probably look at it in case it's something important. It's not. Time to read the secret Sure You Can messages to my entire stream. What kind of secret stuff was just spoken? Red Bull Battlegrounds in Boston, November 18th and 19th. Anyone planning to attend? That was the secret message delivered to the entire Sure You Can team. What's going on with this chat? There it goes. It was glitching on my side. Alright, where were we? Maple syrup with eggs. That seems like it could be really good. I'm sure I've had eggs and maple syrup touch while eating breakfast before, and I think I didn't mind. I'm gonna open this on stream for better or for worse. Whoo! We've been updated. We've got a new one. That's Laura Stay Medium Kick. I like how it has PK as swapping between the two forms. Oh, never mind. Well, I guess PK. I guess that V-Skill does swap between the forms, technically. But they've got the down-down punches, too. I haven't seen one of those in a while. That's good. That's all up to date and shit. So I can't find a young Zeku to old Zeku swap combo, and none of his special moves work as confirms. That doesn't. This doesn't, I think, because it's unsafe. This definitely doesn't. This doesn't. That doesn't. So it's only normals, and I've already got, like, Crouch Medium Punch is like, Crouch Medium Punch and Stay Medium Punch is the only good one. You're in the right place for Zeku training. I can't think of shit. I've only got 2 combos, and both of them are very mediocre. Crouch medium punch, stand medium punch is just best confirmed by like a ton. Kinda hit combos I'll get to. I don't think there's anything else to put in here. I can't think of anything. I haven't done anything with run stop yet, but I'm willing to bet money that it's not going to be super combo friendly at all. You just said that. I can't get any sort of link there. There might be something somewhere. Run cancel. Link. Does him have a normal anti-air? Stand medium kick. Which one? Which Zeku? They've got different anti-airs. Confirm combos light normals. This is where it gets real easy for me because I can this section always fills itself out. Stand light kick into target combo is better than crouch medium kick. In what possible sense? Talking about the Bushin chain, because stand light kick into target combo doesn't even work. And even if it did, crouch medium punch would do a lot of extra damage. So old Zeku has... Do I just want 2 lights? There's no way to go into light kick. So light kick is +4 on block, and you should be using crouch light punch into stand jab, into stand medium punch, not target combo.
It looks like I'll have to
Non-target combo in counter hit. Shut up! Just shut up.
Don't waste your
First of all, I don't care about fucking plus frames because these are confirmed combos, and I want to be able to do lots and lots of damage. I want the on-hit power. Second of all, I literally have a dedicated section for ones that start from light normals, and third of all, I literally have a dedicated section from counter hits, so I wouldn't put either of those combos in the section I was filling out. And is it really +4 on block? Combos into stand jab into... What are you talking about anyway? Crouch light punch, stand jab, stand medium punch, non-target combo? What? If it is target combo, then that works. The Bushin chain. Otherwise, that's not even a combo. And even if it is a combo, even if it was a combo, I should say, Well, that probably is what I would do. I would do the Bushin chain from crouch jab. Zeku looks alright. Crouch light punch to stand jab into stay medium punch non-target combo and counter hit. I'm like trying to piece that together. It doesn't make any sense. That counter hit doesn't exist. Or rather, you can't have like second... You can't have second hit of a combo have counter hit frames. Are you talking about like block into counter hit second hit? Because I think that doesn't work either. I got distracted from actually working. Light kick, light punch is probably damage optimal because light kick does a little bit more than everything else. Yeah, okay, exactly the damage distribution I was expecting. So if you want max damage, it's probably light kick, light punch, and then DP. Stand switch even do. It changes everything. It literally changes everything. He's gone. That does not work. So probably something like, oh, that doesn't work. So that probably works. It's 147. But I'd rather have a DP. 153. So even though light kick's stronger, I can't do anything with it. That's probably the route I want to take. That's like optimal into... You can also do the... I'll make a note of that. Crouch light kick, crouch light punch into DP. That's 153, 293. I guess I'll try it with counter hit. Tried every permutation I can think of. The thing is, counter hit doesn't have an inherent. Well, it does. It does have an inherent pushback to it, but usually they account for it. The thing is, sometimes people wake up with shit like fucking special moves with movement on the early frames or backdash, and that'll get counter hit and also be in a radically different place. Oh yeah, you just said the same thing. There is different pushback from just turning on counter hit in settings, or rather, counter hit does have different pushback, but most of the time the game accounts for it. And most of the time you don't get anything special. This guy probably actually has some stuff that is counter hit only. Like that doesn't work, right? But I'm willing to bet. I'm not willing to bet, but I wouldn't be surprised if that worked on counter hit. Nope, still doesn't. But that kind of combo is very common. A crouch light kick combo that only reaches for 3 normals on counter hit. I already have that combo. I also have the one from hard kick. I'll make a note. $143. Because I didn't start with a light kick the first time. Alright, that still works. I don't think there's a way to turn this into EX, right? I don't know why I thought that would do anything. That's the only way I can think of to use EX to increase my damage, and it's not super notable. 67? Yeah, it's not worth the bar. Okay, I'll save. Here you go. Saved. I've gotten like a blue screen one time in the last 5 years. That's crutching only, I think. Or no, it's not. You just have to not use light kick. Well, that technically works. I guess I'll throw it on there. That's not a bad combo. It does a smidge less damage than 2 crutch light punches into DP. And it might be range dependent. Well, that's done. Alright, so young Zeku. Oh, I should do V-trigger stuff, because V-trigger is actually quite good and all I confirm. So here, technically, light kick is the optimal, but let's ignore that. So I probably want stand light kick, because I probably can't go straight into a medium. God damn it, I'm dumb. Ah, never mind, stand medium punch worked. Does that work for my crouch light punch? Alright, stand light punch into stand medium punch is probably the best route I can take. What's his max damage? Highest I've hit so far was something in the territory of 540. There's probably some slightly better stuff. I haven't tried like counter hit plus like jump in combo or anything like that. He's got corner stuff that's really powerful that I haven't looked at all. Something like that. That might be good. Let's throw that on there. $540 to $550 isn't bad, I guess. What? Like, 2/3 of the cast literally can't hit those numbers without a counter hit jumping combo. Most characters cap out around fucking 510. Unless you're doing counter hit jump ins, which is like very impractical. His damage is kind of good. He's got practical 530. That's way above average. Yeah, Abigail exists. So does Birdie. That's literally it. I think Abby probably is high and possibly top, but I don't want to say that with any certainty because I consider it very likely that he's get kept from actual top tier. But I don't even know his bad matchups. They probably exist though. I don't know if it has to be nerfed. What the fuck? I'm not going to talk about buffs and nerfs at all. Alright? If you have any opinion about Zeku being buffed or nerfed yet, you're probably dumb. No offense. Anyone who has any opinions about Zeku's tier other than Capcom themselves has a... They either did all the research you can possibly do in the last day, or speaking prematurely. A lot of things look really strong on paper, but then when you play, they're not that good. And a lot of things look really weak on paper, but then you play, and they look really bad, or whatever. Like, if you look at Kareen on paper, if you look at Stay Medium Kick, it's just like a button. Like, what even does it do? But then you look at what Stay Medium Kick does to her matchups, and it's like, wow, this is a good button. Or like Geef Crouch Jab. If you look at Geef Crouch Jab in a vacuum, it looks not that good. It's really hard looking at like hitboxes and matchups from just looking at a character's toolset. And those affect tier a lot. Those are like the main things that determine tier. Matchups, matchups, and matchups. Yeah, Momochi can also be like... Momochi will get an opinion faster. Momochi can form a good opinion faster than most people. And yet 2 days is 2 days. Or like 3, however many Zeku's been out. It's just not that many. You can have early impressions, but like, let's not fucking jump the gun, okay? So young Zeku has arguably better V-trigger combos. I mean, fuck, low light combos. That did less. But damn if it didn't feel better. The options you have to open up are much better. I'll list the light punch. When is the Gen emote? You can't do like medium palm there, right? Yeah, okay. Just double checking. What's the shoulder called? Whatever it's shoulder. Hosanto. This is a weak baby combo. How? 128, 358. People didn't know crouch medium punch into hands was top tier for years and years. In fact, people thought it was garbage because it was good in vanilla and then they nerfed it from vanilla. And everyone's like, everyone only saw the good into the nerf. And they were like, wow, like Mantis isn't even that good. Because they only saw, you know, vanilla again and how super was worse. Granted, Mantis got buffed a little bit once they added the 2 new TCs. But, you know. People definitely had the wrong opinion about Gen for a very long time. I should maybe show both combos. I just got a message. Never mind, I got the message ages ago and it didn't send to my phone until just now. Alright, where were we? Low medium kick into super. I don't think so. Neither of his forms have a cancelable crush medium kick. Not even into super. There aren't that many normals in this game that cancel to super but not specials. I can only think of a few. Chun-Li stand hard punch. I think Ryu stand hard punch. I think crush medium punch into hands was possible in vanilla, but you didn't do it because it was outclassed by stand medium kick. Kemi crouch hard punch, that's another one. Most of the characters who have it are legacy characters. Alright, yeah, I'm down. I can play this weekend. $184, $327. I've been doing a whole lot of not Street Fighter or MBCI this last week. What have I been doing? I guess I've been working a lot. Guess I just worked a bunch of days in a row on long shifts. I got like 3 days of work coming up and then I got 4 days off. And the first day off is Halloween. Let me actually double check my schedule and make sure that's true. I made Alfredo yesterday, and the amount of Alfredo I made, I had like 2 large zucchini that I spiralized and put into the Alfredo. And I accidentally made enough Alfredo for like 5 zucchini. So I just ended up with like a whole bunch of extra Alfredo and I didn't know what to do with it. Suffering. I worked 28, 29, 30. I cooked yesterday and I didn't make a cooking with Beth. Garlic bread. I maybe have the things I need to make garlic bread. It's just like garlic powder and butter and bread, right? I mean, is there some extra step? Maybe onion powder too? I don't know. That sounds like I could do that maybe. I asked for Halloween day off. I do it every time. I have minced garlic, but I'm not gonna make no fucking garlic bread with minced garlic. I'd rather use the garlic powder. Any day of the week. Garlic powder is all concentrated and shit. Easier to distribute too. So what are my light normals like? 30, 40, 20. Crouch jab is very weak. Surprising. So actually, like, 2 stand jabs would be far preferred. And it's 194. Assuming that they can't crouch us, that's stand jab. Okay. I'm not gonna cook crack, and if I did cook crack, I'm not gonna put it on YouTube. Alright. Crouch light punch being 3 frames is kinda good. There are times when I would use red pepper flakes and times where I would use an actual pepper. And I actually have minced garlic. I just don't feel like it's going to spread so well. And I feel like I'd have to use a lot of it to really get the flavor. I kind of go ham whenever something calls for garlic. I toss like 5 teaspoons in, I'm like, let's go. So what about EX? This actually, I could probably add EX pretty easily to Young Zeku's combos. Not like that though. Probably like an EX air throw. I'm gonna be shit at this. That's not right. Oh my god. Make it stop. I did it! 198. Is that worth? Kinda is, yeah.
SFV Zeku. Kusoku Zeshiki. SFV Zeku. Kusoku Zeshiki. SFV Zeku. Kusoku Zeshiki.
There's that. Garlic and garlic powder, huh? I used to buy like actual cloves of garlic and mince them every time. And then I bought one of them big things, jar of minced garlic. Way better. Easier anyway. Tastes the same. I would always be left over with way too much garlic. I would get the smallest clove I could, or the smallest head of garlic rather, I could. And I would always be left over with like 6 cloves, more than I needed. It was just like, fuck. Damn. You're quite welcome. People are being friendly today. I don't think we can do an EX palm combo from lights at all. I don't think we can do an EX shoulder combo from lights at all. Bushin into Bushin can go into EX, I don't think. No special moves anywhere in this and no jump cancel. It'd be kinda cool if he could do that into a jump cancel. Whenever I go to a pizza place that's like build your own, like Blaze Pizza or Pyology or all that, I'm always like, hey, use as much garlic as you feel comfortable using and then use a little bit more. I'm always like, overload me on garlic. I hope there's no downside to eating too much of that shit, because I haven't found an upper limit yet. Shut up, Zeku. What about super? If I was adding a super, where would I put it? We got two really obvious places. That's obvious place number one. $332. I'm gonna remember that number. Raw super might not be bad. 333. About the same. I'm always down with some Hawaiian pizza. I don't like Hawaiian per se. Hawaiian's fine, but I'm not down with the ham necessarily. I want chicken, but the pineapple is good. How about pepperoni pizza and ranch? We eat that a lot over here. How about pepperoni pizza with pineapple? How about pepperoni pizza with pineapple and ranch? That's a pizza place pretty near me that does that one. It's fucking pretty good. How about chicken and barbecue sauce? That's some shit right there. Barbecue drizzle on a pizza's good. I would probably try pineapple dipped in ranch since I've had the combo on pizza and it's fine. But I feel like the warm pizza is a necessary part of it. Oh, these all sound good. I went to a pizza, or I was at a wedding, and at the wedding there was a pizza place that was really ritzy, and they did specialty pizzas. And one of the specialty pizzas they did was arugula and spinach and shrimp on pizza, which was fucking really good. And one of the specialty pizzas they did was chicken tikka masala on pizza, which was fucking incredible. They had a bunch of other really good pizzas, but those are the two I remember really distinctly. Shrimp on pizza I've never had before, but it was fucking really good. Oh, look at all those bits. How about a pesto drizzle? You guys like pesto on your pizza? I like it. I like pesto a lot. How much damage did that do? I didn't even fucking look. Damn it. Alright, so I think light elbow into light shoulder might actually be the best. I guess I'll try. Turtle super. Flip-Flops invited me. This is my best chance to get some serious training going. I guess I'll hop in. So the highest damage I found was just that, which is what I was expecting it to be.
This is Bushin Ryu. Shikisoku Zeku. Kusoku Zeshiki.
And I guess we'll throw in a V-trigger combo. The V-trigger needs to be done before they die. I mean, before they launch. I don't know why I said die. So... Oh, Apocalypse is quite serious. Alright. Damn it. I'm